So, sorry, I got interrupted there. So I start again with the question. I have the 4-year-old Labrador who eats everything he finds, including the food I leave out for the ducks and chickens. So teach the leave it in the house, very solid leave it, and once that works really well, go outside, have him on the lead, go near the duck food, but make sure he can't actually get to it. Ask him to leave it, and as soon as he looks at you and not at the food and chooses to leave it, praise him and give him a super duper fantastic reward. I mean, like chicken or something, not just some kibble, something that's really, really great, so that he gets something much better than the stuff that he just left. And you can do the same thing when you're out and about in the park, in town, when he looks at something and you think he's going to have it, ask him to leave it. If he does, he gets something really, really nice. So over time, he will just hopefully get the automatic response of when you say leave it, he leaves it, even if he doesn't get a treat every single time. But you do need to give him something really nice at least once in a while. At first, while he's learning, every time, and then sort of 1 out of 3, and then later on you can stretch out the intervals more. So maybe he only gets the treat for every 5th time on average. So always have something on you, and when he leaves something, reward him. But I also have to say that being a Labrador, and almost any dog actually, if there is food lying around and you're not there, chances are he'll have it. Dogs are born scavengers. That's how they evolved. They followed people around the villages and they are scavengers. And yeah, if there's food lying around for them, it's fair game and they'll have it. Another one, and that's maybe even more important, also from Charlotte. He is terrified of cracking noises, fireworks, gunshots, even a frying egg. And Charlotte writes, we've recently moved next to a farm where they rear pheasants. So there are gunshots nearly every day from November to February, and he just shakes and hides indoors. How can I desensitize him before the next season if possible? Very good question, and it's brilliant that you want to do something about it, poor thing. I'd say start now. Definitely start now. So it was just at the end of the season, and these kind of programs take quite a long time to work. So starting now gives them the best chance of having a much better winter. And what I would say is start with the fairly easy stuff. And in a way it's good that he doesn't like frying eggs, because it gives you something that you can control and where you can teach. And what I would say is have something really nice on you, something he really, really loves. Fry an egg every day if you possibly can, if you don't get sick of fried eggs. And while the egg is cracking in the pan, while it's sort of sizzling away, throw him nice stuff. Throw him, depends on what gets him, what he really likes, whether it's piece of cheese or carrot or apples or chicken, whatever you have, you will know what he likes. I had one Labrador who just absolutely adored apples, another really loved carrots, another one, another dog really went for chicken and couldn't care less if you got a piece of carrot. So find something that he really likes, and don't make him come close to you. Just while the egg is frying, chuck him the treats, make it really worth it. Make it really, really nice for him. And as soon as the egg is done, stop. And what we're doing here is we're not rewarding the fearful behavior. That's sometimes what you hear or read, that if a dog is scared and you pet him and you pay him attention or you give him something nice, you're rewarding and reinforcing that scared behavior. But that's not right in this case. What we're trying to do is change the association, change the emotion he's feeling while this stuff is going on. And so rather than him thinking, oh, frying egg, oh, scary, scary, I better hide. We want him to think, oh, I hear an egg being fried. Oh, that means there's chicken around, and I will go and get the chicken. So over time, hopefully you will find that that your Labrador is coming closer and closer while the egg is frying, because good stuff happens. And if he is in reach, then, you know, give him tummy rubs, give him a fuss, whatever it takes, make it something, a really, really nice thing. So in a nutshell, you want good things to happen to him while this egg is frying. And when he's really relaxed with that, then you've achieved a lot and you can take it further. With the gunshots, see if you can find out if there's like a shooting club or clay pigeon shooting or something somewhere in your area, and go there with Monty. It is Monty? Sorry if I got the name wrong, possibly. So take your dog, but don't go right there. Stay a good distance away. Stay somewhere where you can just about hear the gunshots, but only at a level that is not scary for your dog. We want to keep it below thresholds, what we call it, stay below threshold. So don't go somewhere where you can see he's already stressed out because you can hear the gunshots. Stay far away enough that you can hear them, but only faintly. And do the same thing. Have fun stuff going on. Play with him. Let him sniff. Feed him yummy stuff. I don't know if he loves retrieving. Throw him balls. Whatever. You know your dog. So do stuff that he thinks, yeah, this is good. Like that. And then over time, not on the same day, but over time, get closer and closer until he's relaxed around gunshots. He may never quite get there, but if you can get him into a state that he thinks, oh, gunshots, but I suppose I cope. If you can cope without turning into a shivering wreck, then you will have done him a huge service. Fireworks obviously is a different matter of kettle of fish. You can't control them. And unfortunately in this country they do go on for months and months. In my home country of Germany, actually you are only allowed to buy fireworks 3 days before New Year's Eve, and that's it. So you can give your dog, you know, a sedative or something, because you know it's only going to be for a night or maybe two. But obviously you can't do that. You don't want him on medication all year round. What you can do though is get a CD. There are desensitization CDs around, and they can work really well. Again, they have all kinds of noises, urban noises, and there are CDs particularly for fireworks, because you know your dog's not the only one who's really scared. My sister's got one who turns into wreck as well. And you play these CDs on a very, very low level at first, and then as they get used to it, you can play them louder and louder and louder until they're fairly relaxed. Still, when the firework happens and your dog runs under a table, under the bed, just somewhere to hide, let him. Let him. Don't try and encourage him out. Don't coax him out. Dogs like dens. Let him be somewhere where he feels safe until he's ready to come out by himself. That's a situation where I'd say, don't go and try and coax him out and say, oh, it's all right, come here, it's okay, because it isn't. If the dog comes to you though for a cuddle, by all means cuddle. Again, it's not rewarding the fear. It's more, you stay calm. You stay calm and do what you would normally do. If you're normally happy to cuddle and fuss your dog, why would you stop just because there's a firework going on? If anything, it just reinforces the idea that fireworks are bad news, because my owner won't even stroke me, won't give me a fuss or tummy rub, and at all other times she does. So I hope that's slightly helpful. Another very good tip actually is have a look at Tellington Touch, also called T-Touch. It's a way of massaging the dog. It's particular strokes, and it's a technique that really, really helps dogs when they're stressed out. It's a wonderful technique. See if there's a T-Touch practitioner anywhere nearby. Have a look, and I think you could really help your dog. Also there is a thing called a thunder shirt, which is a bit like tight t-shirts for dogs. It's a wrap, and it makes the dogs feel more secure. They like sort of being hugged in a way, and it has been shown to help dogs. So that's definitely worth a try. Put on a thunder shirt on him when you know there's going to be gunshots or fireworks, and see how much it helps him. You could even just get a tight fitting t-shirt and put it on him, but the thunder shirts have been developed particularly for that. So hopefully that's a helpful tip for you.